Hey man, welcome to the channel. Today I'm about to check out Danny Phantom versus Jake Long, the American Dragon. And long story short, I'm Team Danny Phantom. Why? Because I watched that more than I watched American Dragon. Who do I think is gonna win? Honestly, this is one of the battles where I do not know. Not because I don't know who to choose, but because I didn't watch enough of their shows and watch both sides and know enough about any side where I could simply just say this dude's gonna win. But of course, Death Battle being Death Battle, they're gonna tell us every reason why Danny Phantom should and must win and why he would solo the verse essentially. So yeah, with that said, let's hop into it and let's see why. What's his name? Who did I vote for again? Danny Phantom. Why Danny Phantom should win.
There's a thin line between the natural and the supernatural.
And for some reason, the weirdest of powers keep showing up in teens. When's it gonna be our turn?
Danny Phantom, Amity Park's half-human, half-ghost superhero.
And Jake Long, the hip American dragon of New York City. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I finally did it right this time. Okay, I'm guessing this is copyright.
Nice, but let's focus on his backstory.
Yeah,
What do you
copyright.
mean? I just did. In song.
Fair enough. Danny wasn't much different from your usual high school teenager. A bit awkward, a bit geeky, but not unusual. Except for the fact that
Hey yo, fuck! I was planning on doing an edit. You know what? I'm gonna save it in the vault. I was planning on doing a Danny Phantom edit like a while back, and you know what? I'm gonna think about it. It's still in the vault, but fuck.
his parents had taken up a very unusual profession.
Yeah, hunting ghosts.
Among their spectral-seeking equipment was the Fenton Portal, meant to open a rift to the realm of spirits.
The ghost zone. But they
The F.
rearranged. Okay, I'll stop.
I'm not tripping, right?
But they
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it. Is it the song? It's probably the song they're using
rearranged.
that's causing issues.
Okay, I'll stop.
Unbeknownst to his parents, the portal permanently changed Danny's body, transforming him into a Haffa, or a human infused with ecto energy.
AKA ghost powers. And when ghosts started invading the living world, Danny took it upon himself to catch them all. And despite this show starting in the early 2000s, that's not talking about Pokemon. Weird coincidence.
He soon became known as the supernatural superhero, Danny Phantom.
And for some reason, nobody figured out that Danny Fenton was Danny Phantom. People are dumb.
Maybe they were just playing along? He is a kid after all.
Nah, they're stupid.
To catch ghosts, Danny used a lot of his parents' signature gadgets, including the Fenton Thermos.
Once a clever way to sneak your beer into concerts, now a device that sucks up and traps the undead. Wait a minute, is this kid a Ghostbuster? Or, I guess, a ghost?
In a way, in a
Ghostbuster?
way.
In a way, but
Yeah.
Danny's ghastly form meant he could do many things that Bill Murray could not.
He can do anything a ghost can, like floating around and spooking the shit out of people.
He
Yeah.
can fly, sense other spirits, freeze foes with ice, create equally spectral clones of himself, possess others, turn invisible, and expel ectoplasmic energy in the form of barriers and attacks.
Oh yeah, he's a laser shooting ghost.
Ectoplasma.
Whatever, he can fire beams from his eyes, his finger, and even his spectral sphincter.
I guess that's why they call him Ghastly. Huh? Maybe he should see a doctor. But his deadliest, most exhausting ability is his ghostly wail.
This one comes from the other end where he's literally yelling at people. He really is a teenager.
This wail is an omnidirectional burst of ectoplasmic energy, which
Oh no, that did not seem omnidirectional, bro. It just seemed like he had to aim at niggas. So
at its strongest, can eradicate weaker ghosts in a single shot.
Ah! See, just like that.
Why?
Danny's proven himself as a powerful ghost fighter again and again, like the time he went Kamehameha on this poor skeleton at a mini golf course.
Comparing Danny's size to the crater formed, the energy needed to vaporize this much terrain would be in the ball or golf park of around 550 tons of TNT. Plus, his ectoplasmic beams tend to be considered actual lasers.
Ha! I knew it!
They move
Hmm.
in straight lines, burn on contact, bounce off reflective surfaces, and can be channeled through a magnifying glass, so they are likely comparable to light in both makeup and speed.
And he's shooting and dodging these things on a daily basis. You'd think with speed like that, he'd never be late for class. Or get smacked by some of these heavy hitters like his nemesis Vlad or this dragon lady, Dorothea.
Dorothea's fire breath was powerful enough to disperse a large cloud formation. Measuring the distance between this castle and the outskirts, we determined the cloud would, at minimum, need a radius of over 300 meters to encompass the landmass the castle is situated on. Dispersing a cloud cover of that size would need over 7 kilotons of TNT.
He even beat up his future self, Dan Phantom. Cause I guess, that shows that he's matured, cause he's Dan now.
As powerful as Danny is, he's still a teenager and has all the arrogance and moodiness that comes with the territory.
And he's got a really bad habit of losing his powers in the most random ways possible. Meet a genie? Powers gone. Shrink ray? Sure, why the hell not? I'm just surprised he didn't trip into his own thermos at some point. Oh wait, he did.
Still, Danny has saved his hometown and the entire world time and time again. He had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's here to fight for me and you. Oh, damn it, now you have me doing it. I'm going ghost!
Honestly, man, so far, so good. For a cartoon, I ain't gonna lie, it's not too bad, but compared to other cartoons, I expected Dan to be, I don't know, a heavy hitter per se, but I don't know. Let's just see how, trash Jake Long is, and then we finna come back to this.
Thousands of years ago, a group of mystic warriors were formed. This was the Hunts clan, and their mission was to eliminate all magical creatures from the world.
But these Foot Clan wannabes were in over their heads thanks to the most powerful creatures of them all, the dragons.
In short, every corner of the world has a dragon tasked as a guardian of the magical community.
I remember watching this. I know I said I watched it, but then the old dude is just crazy familiar. I know it's kind of iffy. It's that little nostalgic vibe that I'm getting, but it's just like, bro, you actually watched this.
This mantle is passed down generation by generation.
So after the Chinese dragon's daughter moved to America, her son became the first American dragon, Jake Long. He's cool, he's hot like the frozen sun. He's young and fast, he's the chosen one. He's the American dragon.
You're gonna do this the whole
The
episode,
American
aren't you?
dragon.
Probably.
Jake was only 13 years old when he became the newest protector of magic. His responsibilities became tough to handle alongside school and friends.
Lucky for Jake, he didn't have to go it alone. His grandfather was his mentor in martial arts and all things dragon, and had a magical dog, Foo Dog, who I'm pretty sure has a higher body count than any of this show's villains. Oh, rest in peace, DiCaprio, you handsome devil. I learned how to fight bears from watching you. I'll never let go.
To be clear, Jake possessed the ability to transform into a draconic persona, complete with brand new physique and abilities.
Oh, duh, he's a freaking dragon! He's got the claws, the teeth, the tail, the wings, and of course the raging, burning fire breath! He was throwing fire from his mouth, his hands, and even his burning beehole!
All of these kids should really go see a doctor.
Nah, his dragon form's in super top condition. He's even got ultra sight and vision thanks to his eye and ear of the dragon powers. Perfect for when some pesky ninja punks are trying to get the jump on you. God, I hate it when that happens. That's why it's always important to have anti-ninja protection.
What? Where did you sign up for that?
Why do you think I bought 10,000 screaming rubber chickens? Try and step foot in my shack, you stealth assholes.
He doesn't even need to transform fully to use these powers. Technically, Jake can morph individual parts of his body at will.
Man, I wish I could transform into a dragon. Nothing would be sweeter than kicking ass as a magical fire-breathing super lizard.
The key word being magic.
Yep, he can fight magical creatures ordinary people can't, including ghosts. He can even use his...
Okay, this might be, of course. Why am I not surprised? Why would he be in this battle with Danny if he cannot box with ghosts? I just forgot the
chi to create doppelgangers of himself for a helping hand.
As a dragon, Jake is tough enough to smash through steel, hold up a pillar, and annihilate a house with a simple sneeze. He can produce enough flame to obliterate several sheets of stone. Measuring the size of the hole here next to the girl in the shot, we can tell his fire breath destroyed over 6 million cubic centimeters of stone, which would need over 30 tons of TNT.
Okay, a little shaky, but I feel like we still we still good, we still solid.
That's like getting hit by 3 mother of all bombs, which was a massive 10,000 kilogram nuke. You wonder if Jake ever uses breath mints?
He can also fly over 100 miles per hour, moving from ground to cloud level in mere seconds.
And he can dodge lasers too, and they're totally light lasers.
Okay, so Brody got the attack speed, but Brody also got the reaction speeds, because I saw Bro's speed. I mean, that again, that was just travel speed, not reaction speed, but still. But off rip, it's pretty clear that Jake got the speed advantage.
Reflecting off mirrors, straight consistent speed, all that stuff.
Jake has accomplished a lot as the Amdrag of New York City, but it wasn't always easy.
Yeah, being a teenager's hard, not to mention keeping his...
Okay, yeah, he's definitely faster than Bro. Lifted a yada yada. What's his name? Yeah, and he lifted something that was 30 tons. So, but then again, he lifted that pillar, but it didn't really specify the weight of that pillar.
Powers a secret from his monster-hating dad. Really landed a winner there, Mom, whose own father is a dragon monster.
He's defeated the Hunts clan over and over, fought off his own evil clone, and even outdid the Dark Dragon himself.
The ultimate dragon! Top-tier dragos around the world are scared shitless of this guy, but Jake whooped his butt and sealed him away for good. Or at least for the next 1,000 years. That'll be someone else's problem.
Unfortunately, Jake has one distinct, unavoidable weakness: Sphinx hair.
Like the Egyptian lion riddle lady?
Exactly.
Well, that's not random at all.
Young and brash though he may be, the world can rest assured that Jake Long will carry on the dragon's legacy.
He really is the hippest fire-breathing super lizard out there.
Dragon off! All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all.
Yeah, but I'm sticking with it, bro. I'm still Team Danny all the way, even though he gets hurt, like I said before. Y'all already know what I say at this point.
All possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Look, I'm sorry. I wanted to say, can you know that he's a phantom. Yeah, I just whatever, man.
There, back where it belongs.
Yo, back to steal something else?
Dragon up!
You got 3 seconds before the Amdrag's gonna show you out.
What?
Bro, it's time to go ghost, man.
Going ghost! I didn't count 3!
Yeah.
Wanna try something else? I don't want this to drag on.
How's this? Oh yeah, I'm the Amdragon of the NYC, and you ghost kid ain't got nothing on me.
Ooh, talk your ish, boy. Yeah, essentially, that's long story short.
Eye of the dragon. Where'd he go?
feel like he did that too early, though. I feel like he did that too early.
Ready for more?
Wasn't it
Not a
like
bad
Strike's
trick,
attack?
G. But anything you can do? I can do better.
Mmm.
Guess I was too hot for him.
But I'm way cooler. Get out! D to the A to the N N Y. This dragon's got claws and waits to fly. But I'm still better than this other guy.
Hey, what?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Time's up, pal.
The streak is coming back. Oh my days! I was lucky kind of stressed. I was like, ain't no way this dude about to get folded by a dragon. And no disrespect to dragons, but golly, man. It's just, golly, that's just it. Like, Brody, you could not fall to this nigga Jake, bro. After all the ish you did, I backed you, gassed you up and ish, and then you finna lose. That'd be crazy, man.
Well, looks like this dragon got burned.
This was a very unique matchup. With both fighters having such different power sets, it was fascinating to watch them clash together. Jake was technically more skilled thanks to his grandfather's martial arts training, and has proven capable of harming ghosts. But Danny's power and plethora of abilities was difficult for him to counter.
Yeah, Danny's no slouch and has fought a few more battles than Jake. Plus, Jake's never dealt with a ghost as powerful as Danny. Those cranky Civil War spirits didn't exactly have ice beams and ghost lasers.
While they may have been
Unlike Jake, Danny has consistently outsped laser projectiles and has battled without issue while being rocketed into orbit in just 2 seconds. Damn.
similar in light speed reactions, Danny's flight speed was definitely higher. Also, Jake's fire was comparable to 3 GBU-43 warheads, commonly referred to as the mother of all bombs. However, Dorothea's fire was equal to 700 of them.
And Danny took those flames on like a champ, which means Jake didn't have the firepower he needed to knock the teenage ghost down for good.
Danny could overpower Jake's fire with his ecto projectiles, match Jake's duplicates with his own, and even slip past Jake's heightened senses with his invisibility.
And while Danny had all those counters, Jake didn't have it.
While Jake's Eye of the Dragon gives enhanced sight, it has never helped him perceive invisible enemies. So, in other words, you ain't shit.
Any against Danny's will or possession.
Jake may be the American dragon for good reason, but he couldn't match up to Danny's impressive power, durability, and ghostly abilities.
It didn't take long for Jake to fall short in this fantastic battle.
The winner is Danny Phantom.
Hey, thanks for watching this
Golly,
episode
man.
of Death Battle. If you want the battle music for yourself, you can get it by clicking the link down below.
And if you want to watch more stuff, check the boxes right over there.
Shira versus Wonder Woman. I have no clue who Shira is, so that means I am Team Wonder Woman. Thank you very much. So with that said, man, if you enjoyed the ish, let me know what else I'm going to check out next. I'm going to do so, but for now, I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. So, see ya.